My fault right here. Yeah, yeah. I'm just, I don't want to get too far away from my mother up in there. Yeah, I'm gonna go in there and get me another drink and chia. Sit up in here. Well, making a video. I had to go in there and I had to check on my mother. You know what I'm saying? I have to go in the room. I have to do that. Because she in the bed, and deep down within my heart, bro, I can't even describe to whoever watched this video how hurtful that is to me. It's like I've been in pain ever since the last few months she been down, and she got down in September of last year, 2024. September, October, November, December, January. This finna be 5 months. I can't believe it's fixing to be after February, let's see, January, March coming up, gonna be 6 months, a half of a year that my mother been down. I'm praying, man, and I'm hoping to God, bro, and I believe in my heart. I believe God gonna raise her up. Ain't nobody in here, none of the audience is in here listening to me right now, but I'm praying to God that God raise her. She in the room, and she been home a whole month. Thank you for the heart. I pray to God, and you know what? I believe in God. I believe it, bro. Because you know what? I had a dream. I can't even count the times I had a dream. I had a dream that my mother was back up and she was going. She was going and going, going and going, but she was back to her normal self. I did. Matter of fact, my sister said she dreamed the same thing several times, and it's really amazing to me. It was interesting that she said that because prior, before she told me that she had the dream that our mother was back up and going. Like I said, dang, I had already dreamed it. So she beat me to telling her because I didn't even I don't think I told. Yep, I told. I don't think I did. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me not lie. I might have did. Yeah, I think I did tell her. I told her I dreamed this, but I dreamed it so many times within from September when she got down. September, October, November, December, January. From January. I mean, excuse me, from September to now to February finna be 5 months. At the end of February finna be 5 months. I've been dreaming. I've dreamed it so many times. I can't even count the times. Like my mother, she was up and she was talking, and she was just back talking with loved ones and her families and her friends and stuff. She in the room up in there right now. She be in and out. She sleep. She wake up. I woke up this morning and I gave her gave her medicine and stuff. I had thank God for my spiritual, I'm gonna say spiritual father, Mr. Ben Hammond. You know, uh, he came. Shout out to him. He came over here yesterday and he really helped me out. And I look up to him as a father. And if he ever get this video, I really appreciate it. Words can't even express it. And I just appreciate the support that I get from the people around that my loved ones, that really care. You see what I'm saying? I really do. I really do. And I can't. I'm so. I appreciate it so much. You see what I'm saying? Because I love my mother. I really truly care about it, and I want her to be up. You see what I'm saying? I have all of basic information. I'm waiting on her to get to revive. She's doing better in talking. Actually, she's doing. You can't make out everything she's saying, but she is like she'll say certain things. Like the brother came, Mr. Hammond came yesterday, and he said, "Hello, how you feeling?" He asked, "How you feeling?" She said, "I'm feeling all right." And I'm like, "Whoa, she actually is speaking." Like, man, you just imagine how I felt, man. I was so overwhelmed with joy, man. I was so overwhelmed with joy, bro, to see my mother making good response. And I said to myself, I said, I'm just gonna keep on praying that she make even improve even better. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm praying that she improve even better. And I'm literally, it's like I can't even wait. I'm so excited, bro. This is the when she go into next month, February, March. Dang, that's gonna be like this. That's her birthday. Well, I don't celebrate no birthday. I'm not into that type of tradition no more. I don't. Uh, yeah, I don't celebrate it. I don't celebrate my birthday. I don't do that. I just don't. But her day of birthday is coming up. You know what I'm saying? And, and on the 30th of March. And yep, that'll be next month. And she been home with me for a month already. She been home a month. So it's been a month and 1 day. Today made a month and 1 day. So today is February 1st. And I'm looking forward is to continue to ride this out. I'm looking forward to continue to ride it out, man. You see what I'm saying? Because I enjoy doing what I do. I'm telling you, when I tell you that I get a joy out of doing this thing, I really do. I promise you. I have. Don't get me wrong. We have our dark. We have our dark moments and stuff like that. But in spite of it all, I said I'm gonna hang in there. In spite of it all, I'm gonna hang in there. She may have to still cry some more sometime. I'm not gonna even lie. But I'm doing everything I can. Like if I hear crying in there, pew, I'm going in there, bro. You see what I'm saying? And I've done it. Well, I don't really have my father living in that, but I do the same thing for my father. I really would. And I'm gonna be honest. I told my my I'm gonna say he's not my biological father. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't want to sit up here and tell a lie and say nothing like that. But you know, I appreciate him for being a good representing a good dad to me. You see what I'm saying, Mr. Ham? I appreciate him being a good dad to me. You know what I'm saying? And he still is to this day. And I appreciate that. I forgot what I was gonna say. But man, look, I am so overwhelmed with joy. Like I said, I have my moments at times. I have my dark moments and stuff. Well, the hardest part for me in this process is that I hate to see her crying. I really do. I don't know why I do. I think one time my cousin came over one time and he heard her crying. He said, "Man, I don't like." He said the hardest part because he was saying this before I even said. He said Find out what's wrong, because it's a hurt thing. I don't like to see Doolin crying like that. That's what he said. I don't like to see Doolin crying like that. I said, yeah, I understand what you're feeling, because I feel like that too. And I think I asked him, I said, I want, no, I didn't. I did. I'm like, I wonder what make you feel so hurt when you see somebody down. Because I know I do. I feel like that, bro. I'm telling you, I feel like that. It's just a piercing. It feels like a worse than somebody taking a knife and piercing you in the heart to see your parents down. I felt the same thing about my if my father was living. I felt the same thing. I feel like that my mother's down. It just feel like it's a knife piercing. I can't even the way I feel when it hit me at moment. It's like a shocking pain, like somebody took a knife. It feels worse than somebody taking a knife and just stabbing you in your heart. You see what I'm saying? That's how I feel. It feels worse than somebody just done took a knife and just literally stabbed you in your heart. And it's so hurtful and so painful and stuff like that. And when I look at, I'm not trying to like brag or boast or nothing like that. And I'm not bragging or nothing like that. But I'm just saying, I really think the Most High, the Most High God, the Creator of all, for putting that in my heart and spirit that He enabled me to be born with that with that in my blood. I'm gonna say blood. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful for that. So all praises to the Most High Universe, for doing that. But putting that in me, you know what I'm saying? I feel pain when she be in pain the whole time. Every day I wake up, I can't even describe to y'all how much pain that it makes me. It just makes me just drop to the floor sometimes. You see what I'm saying? It just makes me literally drop to the floor. You don't usually see a man breaking down like that. When you see a man breaking down, partner, you does you see you looking at a breakdown. Because most men, we don't really, as we living in this community, you know what I'm saying? We don't really show our emotion. We don't like showing our emotion. Like, I know I'm one of them. I just don't, bro. But I'm telling you, man, for the last few months, that shit been painful. I ain't gonna even goddamn. I'm not gonna even tell a lie, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, gang. That shit hurts. It's painful. Just it making me, even though in the process, it's making me feel like it's making me literally feel like that. It makes me feel bedridden. I'm looking at my parents being bed, our parents. Notice I said our parents being bedridden. That shit is piercing like a that shit is piercing like a motherfucker. You hear me? That's piercing to the spirit. It's worse than somebody taking a knife and stabbing you in your damn heart to see your family die, and then to see them cry like that. Oh my goodness, that take a toll on it. You got to be built and you got to be made for this. If you ain't built and you ain't if you and made for this, end, I feel sorry for you. You won't hold up. You got to be strong for this. That's right. Yes, it pierced me to my spirit is to see our mother down, my brothers and my sisters' mother down like this. And it hurts them too. It really hurts them. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes it hurt them so bad they don't even want to even be around like that. It hurts them so bad they wouldn't want to even look at that person being in pain like that because it's gonna mess with them. And I can understand that. You see what I'm saying? Um, my mother's grandkids, it just pierces the shit out of their spirit is to see her like that. They don't want to come here and see her in that kind of shape. It's just so piercing and it hurts them. You see what I'm saying? And I can imagine what it is. That's why I thank the most, the all powerful universe for making me stronger. is to be able to, he created me and I was born for, I feel like I was born for this. You got to be built and made for this by blood. You can't wake up and say, "Oh, I'm gonna be trained," because you ain't. You're not gonna do a good job. If you get, see, look, let me tell you something. There's a difference between being trained to do something. Trained, okay, you can get it if you're trained, but it ain't nothing like if it's blood. If you're not built and made for this by blood, if you're not born into it, if you're not naturally that way, you're gonna crash. I'm telling you, you're gonna crash. You have to be you have to be in that bloodline to do that. It has to be born in you, not trained, not come and be trained. Because if you train, you'll hold up a while. Of course you can do it. But if you ain't this by blood, you're not gonna be. It's not gonna happen. I'm telling you. It's not going to happen. I don't care what you say, what you do. It's not going to happen. I'm telling you from experience. You got to be born into this thing to do that because everybody ain't built and made for the same thing. You see what I'm saying? Yep. So I'm overwhelmed of my mother's that she's recovering. It's a slow recovery, but I'm overwhelmed of her recovery. I'm overwhelmed with joy of my mother's recovery. That's the title of the video. I'm overwhelmed with joy for my mother's recovery. Yes, it's really been hard. I'm gonna do another part to this video on that. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna put in the title once I upload this to YouTube. All right, I'm out. I'm gonna see y'all later.